Hello, hello, hello again, and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how to make this beautiful royal blue princess chair, or royal chair, whatever you want to call it, for picture purposes only. If you want to see how I made it, then stay tuned. DIY royal chair. I'm just going to do things my way. Either you like it or you don't. So we're going to start off with this chair. We're going to start off with this chair here. Okay. Lonely chair. All lonely by itself, right? Okay. Went to the Dollar Tree. Grabbed some foam boards, right? Grab some of those, a couple of those. I'm going to get on the computer and I'm going to print off a couple of things. I'll be using a box from Amazon. Okay. I'm going to be using some spray paint. I'm going to be taking one or a couple of these that I got from Dollar Tree. It's just a little plastic picture frame. I'll see what I can do with these. Let me see. I don't know about that. We'll see. I'm just going to take an old pillow. I'll be opening this up and using what's inside. Okay, so this right here is a curtain that I have. I'm not going to cut this curtain up because I still use it. But, yeah. This is some fabric that we're going to use. Yeah, I'm just using things around the house, and hopefully this look turns out okay just for pictures. This is for my 15, well, my daughter will be 15 in a few days. So we're going to try to make her a royal chair so she can feel like the princess that she is. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is I have opened up Google. And I found a chair that I like to kind of mimic, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this as big as I can possibly get it. And then I'm going to be copying what it looks like. This is only to take pictures, y'all. So please don't come for me. Please don't come for me. This is just to take pretty pictures. So I'm on Google and I'm looking up these chairs. And I want to kind of mimic one of these designs. I think we're going to go with either that one or this one here. Y'all hear my daughter singing Michael Jackson. All because our chair is kind of similar. Okay, let's see what we can come up with. Okay, so right here I am taking the foam boards that I bought from Dollar Tree, and I'm trying to figure out how to trace the shape that I want for the chair that I'm creating. Having a little hard time trying to figure out the shape, but I'm gonna get it together here. Okay, so I finally found out how I want it. Putting the finishing touches. Okay, now right here I am tracing out one of those picture frames. This is a look that I went with at first. Comes to find out that didn't work. So this right here is just a thought that I had in mind, but it didn't work. So on to the next step. Now you can either hot glue the bottom together, this bottom part that we cut out, and glue it with the hot glue, or use E6000 glue, either one. And then this is it while it's glued. This is it while it's glued together. Okay. Okay, so right here I am pulling apart that cotton that was in an old pillow. Yep, just took a pillow and opened it up, and you know what I'm doing here is for picture purposes only. I want to make that clear that this is not something that's going to be used full time permanently. This is just a project that I'm doing only for my daughter's birthday, and then I'll be taking it back apart. So if you're going to do this technique, just make sure that it's short term and not permanently. Okay, for picture purposes only. Okay, now right here I have some adhesive spray, however you pronounce that, which I'm going to spray onto the foam board here before I put the cotton down. So this will make sure that the cotton sticks to the foam board. And please forgive, my 10-year-old is recording this time. So, she's helping me out. So I'm going to just gently spray this all over the board before I put the cotton down. If you have a bag or something you can put underneath this while you're doing this project, please do it. I'm just trying to rush through this and hurry up and get it done. Just using things around the house again. Yep, even it out. Press down firmly, make sure that it's going to stick. And you want to kind of shape it on the sides to the shape that you cut out. Yep. I would highly recommend that you go and, buy new cotton from like Walmart or something like that. Um, I just grabbed something that was handy. Didn't feel like doing all that at the moment. But yes, I would definitely highly recommend that you use some freshly bought cotton, especially if you're going to do this project for it to last longer. Yes, do that. Take the top part of our cloth and just lay it on the top. Just lay it on top of there, right? Just lay it on top. Okay. Just make sure we got some for the seat part. So this is perfect. Just perfect. I place my curtain on top of the cotton and begin to smooth out the wrinkles. Put it on the chair. Okay, so now it's time to carry it over to our chair. And let's see what we've done. So right here I am using dun, dun, some needles, some sewing pin needles. Yes, I know. Don't. Yeah, I already know. Don't give me a hard time. But this is for picture purposes only. And when I put these on here, I'm going to make sure that they won't stick my daughter as she sits down. So they will not be pointed anywhere near her bottom or anywhere where she can touch them. I want to make sure of that. So I want to pin this cloth on here. Make sure it's facing the back or facing somewhere inside the cushion of the chair. Here's those pins. Yeah, for picture purposes only. I already know. I can hear y'all now. But if you have a chair that you can do this to permanently, you might want to grab some staples. I have staples, but I didn't want to damage my chair. So yes, right now I'm just using pins. I'm making the little holes where I can, tuff the chair. So I marked my areas. I pulled my cloth tight so that you can kind of see a little curve in the sides. Just added some height to the chair with the board. And right here, um, yes, these are those picture frames. Again, I spray painted them silver. And right here, I was trying to come up with an idea for the arms because as you can see that the chair did not have arms. So I had to, put some arms on there some kind of way. So this was a step that I tried at first, but it didn't work. So yeah, this is just an extra. Don't try this part. No, it didn't work. Right here is another thing that I was trying at first that didn't work. It's some little grip. I think people use it for underneath the rug or to put on their counter for the dishes. I tried to roll that up and hot glue it to make it for um around the top of the chair, but yeah, skip this part as well. I end up using some cloth, some of that silver fabric that you buy from Walmart, and I just took that fabric and yeah, I didn't put that on there. I actually took that out of the cloth and just rolled it up and used the silver cloth itself to put on the top of the chair. You'll see that here in a minute. Okay, so right here, I am taking those Amazon boxes that I had, and I managed to make like a triangle for the arms of the chair. I put black tape on them to get that diamond look, right? And I took some white printing paper to kind of make it curve a little bit. Just taped it onto the chair like this. Again, I don't want to mess up my fabric, and I don't want to mess up the chair. So that's why I said this is for picture purposes only. But I try to round out, the arms or whatever. And my daughter knows that, this is just for pictures. So she's very much aware that she won't be too harsh on the chair as she's sitting and getting out of the chair. She's going to treat it like it has no arms, like before. So, yeah, I'm just taking my black tape and I'm just taping away. Just taping away. Just seeing how I can make this possible. It's coming along here. It's coming along. Okay, so I'm going to take some of this extra cotton that I have to put over the arms that I have created. And I'm also going to take more printing paper and put over the cotton. This is to give the arm more of a shape, form. Okay, so I put cotton on top and I put a piece of paper on top. Yes, this kind of chair has never been created. This is an exclusive. You saw it here first. So I'm going to take cardboard and some scissors and I'm going to cut out a shape to go in front of the arms. Yeah. And I'm thinking about using that silver on the arms as well, but I'm not sure. I'm just trying to see what I can do here. But I am going to cover this up. Keeping in mind that I am not trying to mess up my curtains. So, yes, this is the outcome. I just took some of that silver and covered up the cardboard shape that I cut out for the arms. You see my picture? You see my vision here? Is it coming along? I think it's coming along pretty good. I'm trying to cover up the little cardboard that's sticking out right there. And I put more silver there. Next, I'm going to take these picture frames and I'm going to put one there on the other side and see what else I can do here. There it is. Now I'm going to be taking some beads from the Dollar Tree and also some streamer from the Dollar Tree and see what I can do with these. As you can see, I made a little crown at the bottom, put some on the arms to cover up that little empty space. Now here's those trays. Look what I did with those. That's the best thing I can come up with, and I took some aluminum foil to cover up the legs of the chair. Because we're not going to be zooming all the way in so you can see that. But yeah. And then here's that fabric. What I did was just rolled it up and pinned it together. And it's going to be going across the top of the chair like this. And I just pinned it in with these pins. Yet again, she's not going to be touching this. But I'm trying to get it on here some kind of way with these pins. And there it is. I'm trying to make like a little heart. I'm going to take these picture frames that I have left and see what I can do with those. Put them up there somewhere. Yeah, I think I'll put them up there. Okay, so right here, y'all, don't laugh at me. But I grabbed the old purse that I had in the closet. It's been sitting in there for years. And I decided to take these. I don't know if they're like some kind of diamond, rhinestone, something that was on the purse. And I'm going to cut those out. And here is what I did with them. I made a tuft for them to fit into. I think it looks pretty nice. Put the top on there. Put the rhinestones in. And I think I want to do something else to those arms. But for now, I'm going to take the styrofoam that came in the mail in one of the boxes from Amazon. And I wrapped it with aluminum foil. Wrapped it real good. And I think I'm going to stick it on top of this chair. Just to put like some extra piece of something on the chair. And as you can see, I put some beads along the arms of the chair to make it look more decorative. Alright, and then I added more beads, let them hang down. And I did this with my hot glue. Now that fabric, that silver fabric, I just stuck hot glue onto the styrofoam and stuck it onto that silver fabric because I really don't need that. But yes, this is how it looks after I put the beads on just some kind of... And then later on I added another little piece to the top of the chair, as you can see in these photos. But yes, this is my final look. I hope you all enjoyed. Like, comment down below and let me know what you thought about this quick experiment that I just presented to you. It's for picture purposes only. I can't stress that enough. If you want to make it a permanent chair, you can just change up a couple of those steps that I made and get something that will stick permanently. But yes, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.